Hey, good morning, Laurie.
Good morning, Chief. How are you?
I'm all right.
Appreciate you making time today to have a conversation. I think that we want to share with lots of folks about the situation in the judicial branch.
Well, this is an important conversation for us to have, and we've been talking about doing this. And one of the things we've learned during the pandemic is we can use this medium, to communicate better. So hopefully we can take advantage of this, and we'll get our message across so that everybody in the branch will understand. I want everybody to know what our emphasis is, because our emphasis is on the people.
That's right.
And so the people need to know about this.
Well, and so our budget bill has just been filed, and I think anybody who has seen this knows what the emphasis is that you're speaking about, and that is pay for judicial branch, not only just our non-elected employees, but also all of the elected officials in the judicial branch as well, which are our judges and our circuit court clerks.
Everybody, I think everybody is aware of the fact that the proposal on the table right now in the General Assembly is 6% across the board raise for all state employees, which would of course include the people in our branch, or the non-elected people in our branch. And then the governor had proposed a 6%, which is it was the other way around, wasn't it?
Yes, sir. Yes, 6 by the legislature, 5 by the governor.
So the legislature has proposed, the proposals on the table would be a 6% raise across the board, which is good and generous, and we are grateful for that. The governor's proposed 5%, and then the two kind of from the governor's address talked about the starting date, and I think could come together on that. But we're asking for something different. We're asking for more.
And Chief, the General Assembly historically has funded our requests for our employees and pay increases a little differently. They haven't always just done the flat percentage increase like they have for the executive branch. And we have really made an emphasis, and I want us to talk about, I'm so glad you brought it up, our actual request and what is an actual flat rate dollar request for everybody across the board. And why we aren't asking for 6%, why we're actually asking for more.
Well, there's a lot of as you and I, over year after year, when we talk about the budgeting process and where we stand with regard to, we being the judicial branch, with regard in comparison to other state employees, we lag so far behind. What are the numbers?
Well,
what are the numbers?
Chief, they're pretty stunning, actually. We're on average about 20% behind the executive branch in salaries. There was a really good article that ran recently from the Kentucky Center for Economic Policy and really highlighted the staggering trend in state government, and really quite a frightening time, the number of employees that are leaving state government for the private sector for a number of reasons. But they found that the percentages of the executive branch salaries, how far behind, and the value, or the diminution in value of the pension benefit, had dropped so much that state government is having a really hard time competing. And frankly, we've always had a hard time competing with the executive branch. We always lose our employees to the executive branch. So we're seeing turnover right now at really frightening numbers, frankly. And if we talk about our turnover, we've seen a 56% change. Now, 56% of our employees are now tier 3 in the last 4 years, and they're leaving in large numbers.